You weren't asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong person. And deep down, you knew that. Because every time you asked for the bare minimum, it felt like you were asking for everything. Attention, effort, consistency. Things that should come naturally started feeling forced. And that's when something inside you started breaking. Because love shouldn't feel like a request. It shouldn't feel like something you have to remind someone to give. But that's exactly what you were doing. Reminding them to care. Reminding them to show up. Reminding them to be there. And slowly, you started feeling like a burden. Not because you are one, but because they made you feel like one, with their silence, with their distance, with their lack of effort. And instead of questioning them, you questioned yourself. Am I asking for too much? Am I being too emotional? Am I the problem? And that's where everything shifted. Because now, you're not just dealing with them, you're fighting yourself too. Trying to silence your needs, trying to lower your expectations, trying to accept less just to keep them. But no matter how much you adjusted, it never felt right. Because deep down, you knew the truth. You weren't asking for too much. You were just asking someone who wasn't willing to give it. And there's a difference, a big one. Because the right person won't make you question your needs. They won't make you feel guilty for wanting attention. They won't make you feel like you're too much. They'll understand you, naturally, without you having to explain everything, without you having to beg for it. But this wasn't that. This was one-sided. And one-sided love always makes you feel like you're the problem, even when you're not. Because instead of them stepping up, you kept stepping down. You gave less of your voice, less of your honesty, less of your true self, just to avoid conflict, just to keep peace, just to keep them. But that peace wasn't real. It was silence. And silence is not the same as happiness. It's just absence of expression. And that slowly destroyed you. Because you stopped being yourself. You became someone who tolerates things you once said you never would. Someone who accepts less than they deserve. Someone who stays even when it hurts. And that's exhausting. Because deep down, you're constantly fighting your own feelings, trying to ignore what you feel, trying to deny what you see, trying to believe something that no longer feels real. And eventually, you reach a point where you can't do it anymore, where pretending stops working, where silence becomes unbearable, where you finally ask yourself, why am I accepting this? And that question changes everything. Because now, you're not focused on them anymore. Now, you're looking at yourself, your choices, your patterns, your limits. And you realize something powerful. You were never asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong person to be the right one. And that realization sets you free. Because now, you stop shrinking yourself. You stop lowering your standards. You stop settling for less. Because you understand, the right person will never make you feel like you're too much. They'll make you feel like you're finally understood, finally appreciated, finally chosen. And until that happens, you don't settle, you don't chase, you don't beg, you walk away. Because your needs are not the problem, and they never were.